Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a quick at-home ab workout. It has absolutely no equipment and it will only take 15 minutes. So I'm very excited to show this to you guys. It's going to make you work hard, sweat even more, but you know what? I don't know. Let's get to the video. Alright, so as you can see, we'll be starting off this ab workout with a bear plank. For this exercise, you'll want to get into the quadruped position and then lift your knees about an inch off the ground while keeping your core engaged. And be sure to also avoid rounding your back by keeping your spine in a neutral position. We're then going to increase the difficulty of this exercise by adding in alternate extensions. So you're using the bear plank as your starting point, you're going to raise your arm and alternate leg until they're both about parallel to the ground. This is a more challenging variation, but it's great for working on core stability and balance. However, if you are having quite a bit of trouble with this movement, I would recommend modifying the exercise until you feel a little bit more comfortable. And you can do this by simply lowering your knees onto the ground as you continue to do these extensions. I also just want to mention that there are two different ways that you can complete this workout, depending on if you're a beginner or maybe you're a little bit more advanced when it comes to fitness. And I'll have both of those formats posted in the description bar, so don't worry, all the exercise names along with the various durations will be posted there for you. Okay, so now we are going to move on into our third exercise, which are mountain climbers. So beginning in a push-up position, you'll bend your leg, bringing your knee towards your chest and then extending it back to the starting position. Then you're going to do the same thing with your other leg and you're going to keep your core engaged. I also just want to point out here that I have a little bit of a wonky left elbow, and that's because of a few dislocations that occurred when I was younger that weren't correctly rehabbed. And as you can see here, I'm just taking a little bit of a break and catching my breath. And if you need to do the same at any point, that is 100% okay. So now we are moving along into toe touches. And for this exercise, you're going to lay on your back with both your arms and legs extended perpendicular to the ground. And then as the name says, you're going to try to touch your toes by lifting your shoulders off the ground and contracting your core similarly to a crunch. For this exercise, you want to keep your legs as straight as possible. I just have very tight hamstrings, and so right now this is as straight as I can get them in this position. Then we're going to be doing some bicycles. So these are a great ab exercise. You're going to place your hands behind your head to support your neck, and then put your legs in a cycling motion while also rotating your upper body there and bringing your left knee to your right elbow and then your right knee to your left elbow. And next up are X-reachers. So this exercise encompasses movements from both toe touches and bicycles. Laying on your back, you're going to form an X with your arms and legs, and then you're going to contract your core as you lift your right shoulder off the ground while also lifting your left leg. And once your arm touches your leg, you're then going to lower yourself back down into the starting position and repeat on the opposite side. Side leg lifts are another great exercise to work those obliques. So you're going to place your bottom arm comfortably beneath your head and your top arm in front of you for some support. And next, you're going to lift your legs. And I know that this may sound super easy, but this is actually where the movement can get a little bit tricky at first. It did take me quite a few tries before I found the right position and really started to get a hang of it. But once I did, I definitely started to feel that burn, and it quickly became one of my favorite exercises. Now on to another one of my favorites, which are V-ups. So the key for this exercise is going to be to really use your abdominal muscles to pull your body into that upright position. I personally like to keep my arms pointed towards my feet during the movement so that I can avoid swinging them forward and using that momentum to pull my body into that 45-degree angle. If this variation is too challenging for you, you can also modify the exercise by placing your hands behind you on the ground for some additional support. However, make sure that you're not pushing your body up with your arms, but rather that you're really using that contraction in the core muscles. Okay, so now we are getting close to the end of our workout, and we're going to be doing some oblique dips. So starting in a side plank position, you're going to begin to lower your hips towards the ground and then lift them back up again. Again, you want to make sure that your core is tight throughout the entire movement. And then you're gonna turn around and complete the same thing on the other side before we move in to our final exercise. Okay, so now we are finishing off our ab workout with a plank to failure, or if you want to do the full 15-minute routine, then it would be a plank for 5 minutes. Now I know to some this will sound absolutely insane, but if you're consistent in doing this workout, it's definitely doable. Just start small and work your way up. So in order to do a plank correctly, you'll want to make sure that your weight is distributed between your toes and your forearms. And then you also want to make sure that your body is as straight as possible.
Okay guys, so that is the end of our quick 15-minute ab workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a good sweat, and I'll see you in the next one.